Welcome back to another live stream here on the Koala Pussy channel. And yeah, we're hanging out here, gonna have a good time, and got no real plans for today. Besides that, this is gonna be my last live stream in this whiskey room for a while. I will be gone. I'll be gone. I'll be in Texas for about a month. So yeah, want to keep that up in there and just let people know what's going on and everything. So just want to tell everyone that because just so that people know. But yeah, welcome guys. Hope you guys are doing great. Did I just see who just commented? What? Who is that? Who is that person? It's Juju, all the way from Australia. Yeah, I literally shaved it Monday. So let me tell you that. Yeah, Monday. So 4 days ago. I know. I grew it up pretty well. If you looked at the last video, it's pretty impressive. But that was only like 3.5 weeks, I think I grew it out for. But yeah, no, I know. I know you're mad at me, but oh well. But all right. So let's get into it. Let's get the pours going because I've already had a pour tonight. I had Macallan 18 when I was at dinner today. And you still have no growth in 4 days. Actually, no, I've shaved every day since then. So I would have growth. This would be like pretty good stubble by now. It's kind of weird. It kind of like it kind of grows and kind of plateaus and just then it takes off all of a sudden sometimes. But dropped a few things. When I was at dinner, Tushi. Oh, Tushi. Is it Touche? Touche? Oh, yeah, Touche. I think you're trying to make fun of me by saying Tushi. What? Do I only have 3 glasses left? I didn't do my, I didn't wash my glasses, but apparently I only have 3 glasses that are so clean. There may be some in the other room, but I'm not going to check that right now. But Touche. So long story short, went to a fancy dinner tonight, and my excuse to go to that dinner, the person that I took the dinner is actually probably listening right now, was because the guy that I had to pick up the bottles from, she's gonna be mad at this. So I had to pick up bottles of Elijah Craig store picks, like not just one, but multiple. 1. 2. 3. This is still coming. Hold on. 4 different store picks. So where he was and where he was located, and I was like, he's like, oh, I live in Irvine. I'm like, you know what? My favorite place I like to go eat is in Irvine. Let's make a reservation, and I did. But yeah, this is a Rickhouse L, Rickhouse U. This is from K&L High Times. Oh, just reading off where they're from. This is another K&L, but this is from a different barrel. And this is a Total Wine from T. I don't think I have anything from Warehouse T. But yeah, no, she's probably listening. She's probably like, what? But no, I really enjoyed today's dinner. And yeah, it was great. But with that matter of fact, let's go. Cheers, sir. Welcome for joining in to a she. Just reviewed the Elijah Craig C921 tonight. Spoiler, it's amazing. Yeah, I've heard some good things about it so far. I've gotten to try it myself. However, I haven't been able to compare A, B, and C batch side by side with fresh cork pops. So I must put that in there because I like to do my comparisons, especially for Elijah Craig. I prefer to do them all cork pops because most people get A batch, then they get B batch, and open up C. And A batch has been open for about 8 to 9 months. B batch has been open for about 4 months. And a whiskey, especially a barrel proof whiskey, can transform and mellow out over that time. So there is some, what would you call that? It's not a good comparison. That's the one way I put it. But yeah, no, I tried it and I like them. All the different batches. I can't remember which one I liked the most. I think it was a batch. I think I liked the most. It was actually Yoshi. I still have the paperwork right here, so give me a second. Yeah, it was a batch. This is from Bourbon Bites. He actually just finished his live stream, and he gave me the samples and everything in a blind. So I picked them out from a blind, but also I knew, or not Luigi. Wait, no, was it Yoshi? Yeah, it was Yoshi. But Luigi, I knew it was a fresh cork pop because I could tell based on the profile on it and everything because it was a fresh cork pop. But yeah, no, I just prefer doing it as a double blind and all that because that's just the way I wanted to do that one. And he just gave me the samples. It was great. But I still prefer C920 over that. Hola, Coco. Welcome, sir. Cheers. Cheers. Time to play with the Play-Doh with my spawn. I'll finish watching later. It was great seeing you again. It was good seeing you, Juju. Hope you're doing well. Hope the kids are doing well as well. I know you're going through a little stuff, though, but I hope they're going great, and you're doing great as well. Yeah, I hope everything's going great for you. I know we haven't talked much. We need to talk some more. You need to jump on Discord and talk with us. Glasses over here. All right. So if you haven't watched the video that was yesterday, it was on Angel's Envy Rye. It's literally Christmas in a glass, and I'm not going to say no to that. So let's pour some. There we go. We're going to start off a little bit because I'm going to pour a few different things tonight. I gotta turn it. Does anyone else do this, or is it just me? Yeah, no, it's this way. I always like to turn the cork so it lines up nicely. Just makes me feel good about myself. But yeah, had a great dinner. Got to try Macallan 18 for the very first time. It was kind of expensive. It was like $45 for the pour. But it was good. I probably will buy a bottle of it because I'm running out of things to buy. And I'm starting to buy those more expensive bottles because I know they'll last a very long time and I always have in my collection. And it's a lot nicer to pay for the bottle and then enjoy it over years versus spending, like, honestly, it was actually priced really great because Macallan 18 is about a $1,500 bottle. So, and the pour was like 45. So how many? It was actually like, it was a really heavy pour. I would say it was like actually 2.5 ounces, if not more. So how many? So, okay, hold on. Let me do the math real quick. So there are. Wait, hold on. So 25. Oh, I can't do math right now. Yeah, they're losing money on that bottle. Because if I did the math right, they if they just poured me 2 ounce and they poured me way over 2 ounce. Huh. And maybe so a 750 milliliter bottle is 25 ounces. Or just over 25 ounces. And they poured me like, I would say like 3 ounces. It was a generous pour. Maybe they killed the bottle, and that's why they poured the rest of the bottle because it wasn't enough for another pour. So, and they charged me $45. So let's just say 25 times 50. So that means if they pour me an ounce, they'll still be losing money. And that's at $50. Oh, no, yeah. Did I do 55 or oh no, $45. So $11.25. I think they typically go for around that. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. One moment, please. All right, I'm back. I actually just had to grab whiskey to get to my mom. She actually just came over real quick. She's taking the whiskey to make whiskey cookies. Yeah, that's gonna be a video coming soon, probably in like the next like month or two. I think in like December I'm gonna do that video. But where was I at? Yeah, no, they're losing money on that bottle. Macallan 18 is like is it $1,200? Let me look at that. That was a crazy deal. So now I'm gonna check Total Wine. Can someone tell me the price of? So can someone tell me the price of Macallan 18? Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was a lot more. It's Macallan 25 that's $1,500. Yep, that makes sense now. I thought it was a lot more. I got confused because I was looking at a bottle of Macallan 25 today, and it was 2018 edition, and it was about $1,500. Yeah. Now I play dumb. Now I feel dumb. Wow. All right. Someone should have corrected me when I said that. Porcelain Elijah Craig C920, if you insist. Okay. So they're making 4 times the price of the bottle. They're doing well. But back to the cookies. Let me get some water real quick. I want some water. I've been talking too much. It's been 13 minutes. I still haven't had a drink of whiskey yet. But so I gave my mom a bottle of Elijah Craig Store Pick and gave her a bottle of Jack Daniel's 10, the brand new Jack Daniel's 10. She's going to take that whiskey, put it into the frosting and the cookie, and then bake it. And then, bake it in the cookie. And then she puts the whiskey into the frosting, and the frosting dries, but it still has a lot of whiskey in it. But yeah, did that. That was the bottles that I grabbed because she just came over to pick up the bottles. And yeah. All right. So let's get into this because I'm getting off sidetrack. Wow, how did I get the price of that bottle wrong? I thought it was a lot. Because I was looking at Macallan 25. That's why. I thought it was a lot more. Because I did the math in my head. I'm like, wow, man, that's a good price. But yeah, it's a $360 bottle. Let's see. So 360. Oh, wait, hold on. So 25. We'll just say $360 divided by 25. Doing some big math here. So that's about $14 an ounce. So if it was 3 ounces, I pretty much paid for what I got. And I would say it was 3 ounces or more. It was definitely not a 2-ounce pour. It was a pretty heavy pour. But yeah, let's get back into what we're here for. We're going to talk about Angel's Envy Rye, the Christmas in a glass. Ooh, that smells good. It literally tastes like a cinnamon. Put a cinnamon stick. Throw in some Christmas decorations. Some candy canes. But that it doesn't really have like that mint, like that the mint from candy canes, but it has like that sugary ness and like caramelized, not really caramelized, but like hard candy sugar smell. And you put it into a blender and you blend it up and you distilled it, and this is what you get. And then you probably put like a tree, like a Christmas tree, into the barrel and let it age, and that's what we have here. Yeah, no, that's good. So yeah, we got Angel's Envy Rye. It's at 100 proof. I thought it was a little lower than that. But it doesn't taste like it. It's just straight candy, guys. All right, so what's everyone got in their glass tonight? What's everyone drinking? Let me know what you guys got going on, what you're enjoying. Just let me know. Kind of curious. Yeah, Coco, what do you got? You got Wild Turkey in your glass, or you got Elijah Craig C920? For some reason, wait, I'll pour some. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Yeah, did I pull this up? Yeah, pour some Elijah Craig C920 if you insist. It is my favorite modern batch, or new bottle style batch. I do like some other ones, but for some reason, I like the fruity and like the red fruits and like the berry notes and everything I get off of C920. So that's why I like it. All right. So, let me know what's going on, people. What do you got in your glass? What are you doing? What you got going on? Kind of curious. Yeah, no, it's literally Christmas in glass. So if you're looking for a bottle of this stuff, definitely pick it up if you find it for a good price. Definitely do not overpay for it as well. Oh man, this is glorious. And like people, okay. So a few people have mentioned to me, it's like, oh man, you're not talking all about all the notes and everything. When I review whiskey, and I don't review whiskeys, I do tasting notes of whiskey. I don't list out everything that is listed for, like, if it is a bourbon, I do not list out everything that is in a bourbon. Like sometimes, yeah, so I got the caramel, Churchill, this, but I try not to name out those things because I'm like, it's a bourbon, it's got all the traditional notes. Yep, some like, or it's maybe like, oh yeah, it's like an aged vanilla or whatnot. So I don't try to list those things out. So yeah, just to let you know. Good evening, Sir Dork. Today I'll have a Dr. Pepper and maybe a glass of water. I need to give my liver a break, man. You were on a roll yesterday, man. You were on something for sure. Did the internet cut out? It just gave me a notification that everything just went out. So, oops. Hopefully everything's good. Are we back? Oh, we're back. I think. Are we back? The screen was frozen for a bit. I think. Are we working? Are we live? Let me know down below. Are we live or down? I know it'll be down that way. Are we live? Let me know. Because my whole screen went and like froze up, and it's had that the thing says internet issue. That's not good. All right, so yeah, Marshall, drinking some Dr. Pepper and some water. Oh, man, yeah, you were on one last night. I can tell you that. Literally Christmas in a glass. Yeah, really sweet though. The one thing is, I had a lot of savory, like savory stuff tonight because I had a really nice steak, sweet potato casserole, lobster mac and cheese, stuff that's not very sweet. I did have a creme brulee, which is phenomenal. But yeah, this is over the top sweet, so I feel like I need to have something else to go with this to really make it more enjoyable. Evening, everyone. Cheers. You are alive. Thank you, sir. Yeah, no, I don't know what happened. It all of a sudden just tanked, and then it said no internet, and it said I had 0 viewers, and I'm like, that's not good. So, all right, let's get back into it, guys. I'm gonna pour something else. I really want to have an Ardbeg. Do I want to open a community release? I know Clifton. He's probably watching the replay of this because he's actually still live, I think, with the guys from Ardbeg. And tomorrow, I'm going to the Ardbeg truck. I'm excited about that. And is my Ardbeg 10 open? Yeah. Yeah, I got, hold on, let me count here. I got so many Ardbegs, it is ridiculous. And I only have them all the ones I want. There's still probably like 10 bottles I want to have. And there's a one bottle that's being mailed to me that's been being mailed to me for the past 2 months. I don't know what's going on with that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, hold on. I got 14 different bottlings of Ardbeg. I'm thinking some Ubadog. That sound good, guys? Some Ubadog? Ubdog. Yeah, I'm feeling some Ubdog right now. That sound good to you guys? Is anyone an Ardbeg fan here? Let me know down below. If you're an Ardbeg fan, let me know. Hold on. Fix my hair is fixed now. Yeah, if you're an Ardbeg fan, please tell me. Should I open up Corey, or should I have Corey Vrecken, Noah, or Ubadal? I'll give you about 30 seconds to comment. Someone's going to comment. I don't know if any people that I know here are not Ardbeg fans that I know of. Okay. Hello, sir. Good with the Oogie. The Ubida? The Oogie? The Oogie? Yeah, that one's not, or no. Anoa? Or you mean Ubida? You mean Ubida? Ubida? Is that one I should go with? All right. Here we go. You mean the Ubida, right? The Ubdog. I want to get confirmation that's the one I should go with. Bro, you need to keep your facial hair. I don't like shaved John. It's too weird. The Oogie? All right, Oogie. Yeah, this is the one you're talking about, right? You mean a Noah? Ah. Oh, yep. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So we're gonna go for a cork pop here because why not? Hold on. I need to save this because it goes in my thing. Ooh. Here we go. Let's go for a fresh cork pop. Ooh, that is glorious stuff. Push this inferior stuff out of the way. Ooh. All right. Ardbeg is good. It sure is. Oogie is a nickname for Ubadog. Oh, it is? All right, I know it as Oop Dog. Coco. All right, so let's go in. I haven't had this in a while. This is my second bottle of this stuff. And I killed my first bottle of this stuff a long time ago. Is this no? What's the proof on this? It says 54.2. Well, let me check my spreadsheet. What is my highest Ardbeg? I know it's not that high. I think Corey Vrecken is. You guys hear that dog? Oh my god. All right, so let's evaluate this real quick. I just want to look at the proofs. So 107, my highest 114. Oh, that's Corey Vrecken. Okay, so Corey Vrecken is the highest one. Wait, I have a 2017 bottle wing, which is an older style bottle, but it's the same proof. Yep. So Corey Vrecken is the highest proof that I have. It says 114.2. All right, so let's get back over here. All right, there we go. Yeah, no, it's good. But yeah, no, I'm on my second bottle here, guys. Or this is my second bottle of this stuff. And I killed it pretty fast. Yeah, Corey Vrecken is really good. I have a bottle from 2017, which is like an older style bottling. But I believe it's like the same juice, but it's an older style label. It's the label where the Corey Vrecken actually like curls down. And then I have another one that has like the label looks like this, where it's just has Corey Vrecken. All right, so honestly, when I was at dinner tonight, I wanted something very peated, and I really wanted Ardbeg, and their single malt selection was literally well, single malts was they had Macallan's. They had all the basic Macallan's. They had 18, 15, 12. I can't remember which ones exactly, but there was like 4 different Macallan's. Then they had, I can't remember what they had, but it wasn't like it was. This is a really nice steakhouse, but like they didn't have that high or that much of a selection. I should have taken a picture of the menu, but I wish they had an Ardbeg because I would have ordered an Ardbeg. The years makes it different. This year, Oogie isn't as good. Oh, the years actually matter. I didn't know that. Yep, the Oogie and Corey are some of their best stuff. Yeah, no, I agree. I liked it. Honestly, I prefer the Corey Reckon, but I have a 2017 that's really good. I know the bottle because it has a laser coat on it, but I didn't know that the years make a difference. Is it just the blend? Did they do like one batch a year kind of thing? Is that what they do? I'm kind of curious now. But if the place I went to for dinner had an Ardbeg, I would have ordered an Ardbeg because I did have like a really nice. It was I wouldn't call it a steak because it was one of those fillets. It's called it's some French word where the fillet is actually one piece, like the full like piece of meat, and it's cut up and it serves multiple people, and that was amazing. But I really wanted an Ardbeg, and they didn't have Ardbeg, so I'm like, probably next time I will bring my own bottle of Ardbeg to enjoy with me. I'll probably bring my own glasses as well. That would probably be great. Whiskey A, that makes me sad. So many of the drams for the last couple of years are not good. Lagavulin, Redbreast, etc. 2020-2021, not good. So I have the Redbreast 12 cask strengths. I haven't tried the 2020 or 2021. Do I have the 2021 yet? I didn't have a 2021 yet. I need to find one of those. I don't think I've seen one. But I've had the small batch. Small batch is, what year is that one? Oh, small batch is 2019. Wow. I don't know the batch. I know I have a batch that goes all the way down to so I have Redbreast that goes down to 2015. 2015, 2017, 2019, and 2020. But I've only had the 2017 out of my collection, and I've tried some other ones, but I just haven't opened the other ones because that 2017 is amazing, and I don't think they can beat that. And that one's really good. But the small batch is good, but you have to take that with a grain of salt because I believe it is younger juice, but it is a higher proof if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. I'm not gonna quote myself. If Donald was here, he could tell you and everything that's going on there. So I haven't had a pour of this yet. But next time I go back to that steakhouse, I'm gonna bring my own bottle. I'm gonna bring my own whiskey glasses because they have like I got what do you call it? Pentagon shaped like rocks glass. And I'm like, it's okay. I'm at a steakhouse. But I'm like, these aren't the glasses I want. And it was funny. Person I went to dinner with tonight that I had the honor to have dinner with tonight. She's probably listening to this. I asked we were sitting down there eating, having our meal was just showing up, and there's a table across the way that got this fancy placard with their name on it, and I'm like, how do I get my name on a placard? And then I asked the waiter, and he's been working there for like 15 years, and he's like, I only know one person has gotten one that I work with, because typically when you go to like a really nice restaurant, you typically get the same waiter every time you go in. But he said like, yeah, you probably got to come in about 100 times, and he's like, he's only seen it happen once for people, and so like you can probably ask to get one, but you got to come in quite often. And these were heavy wine drinkers as well. So yeah. All right, we got some answers here. All right, so the 12 cash rank 2020, 2020, or the 2020 and the 2021 is stay. Sorry, you should have done with the E with the little asterisk thingy on top. Not asterisk, but the little curlicue on top. This stay. I'm not sure. There's only one, but yes, batches did a side by side with a 16, 20, 19. I think 16 blew the 20 and 20 dash. Too many numbers. The 20 and the 19 out of the water. Yeah, no, I have a 17 that blew. I've had some other ones, and the 17 literally blew everything outside of the water. And I've been savoring that. That bottle's about half full right now. Not sure, one batch a year. So they do. It's really weird. Donkin, they do multiple batches. I believe they typically only do one batch, but sometimes they actually do two batches because 2019 in the United States or in California, they only had B219 available. Yes. So if you look at the batches on Redbreast, this is how they do it. I can see it. Yeah, there we go. So they have B219. There was a B119. However, I literally looked everywhere for it, and I've only been able to find B119 or B219. Haven't been able to find the B119. I've been looking for that bottle. I'd really love to have that because I really like doing verticals and like comparing things and all that. So I really like doing that. So yeah. But also, 2019 is the year that they decided to remove the 12-year label, well, the actual number 12, and they moved it to a small lettering that says 12-year because it'd just be easier for them to remove it, and you probably wouldn't even notice. But yes. All right. So 16, 17, 18 with a lot of stuff is so much better. Yeah. No, a lot of the older stuff I've had has been amazing. The Ubi is an older bottle, but it gets low, so it sucks that at least once sucks. Wait, hold on. But it's getting low, so sucks that last one sucks. Makes me be second guessing replacing it. Ugh. Maybe you get lucky and you can walk into somewhere that has older stock. I walked in and I found that 2017, I think 2017 Corey Vrecken. I walked into the store, didn't even know what I was buying, and I bought that Ardbeg. And then I'm like, oh wow, the label is different than everywhere else I've seen it. I didn't realize this till I got home because I just like, oh man, that's a good price for this bottle. And I looked at it and I looked at the laser code. I'm like, oh, this is from 2017. I'm like, that's interesting. At least when you're searching, the older bottles have a different label. Yeah, no, I found the 2015 Redbreast about maybe like 6 months ago, maybe 5 months ago. I was going to hang out with a friend for his birthday. And I stopped off at the liquor store just because it was down the street and I wanted to buy him a Casa Azul. But of course, they had a bottle of it, but I wasn't going to pay that price. So he's a big tequila guy. But I saw the bottle or I saw the box, because if you look at the old style boxes, here with me, this is the fastest way to tell. If I can find boxes. Yeah, I got a pile of boxes to my right. So the new boxes, the labels are like this on the box, and the old ones are like this. And I found the 2015 bottle, and the box it's literally almost the same, similar. I think it's red. I can't remember. I gotta find where it's at. It's somewhere over there in that pile, because I have them like stacked up on my wall, and I don't want to knock them down. But the box was literally bleached white, like it was crazy. And I'm like, is that a Redbreast up there? And I'm like, and you can kind of faintly read the box. And I'm like, hey, is that Redbreast up there? And like, can I? The guy's an older gentleman. He had to grab out a ladder to be able to reach it. I'm like, hey, you want me to grab it? And he's like, oh yeah, just come around the counter and grab it. So I went around the counter and grabbed the box, And hold on. I was talking about the Ardbeg labels, but got to know. Oh, sorry. Oh, but yeah, no, they have the different labels. Where's my bottles? Do I have the Corey Breckens? I'll show you guys that in a minute. But the box was so bleached, like you can barely read. I knew what it was because I recognized the box, and the top of the box was re-bleached, and I'm like, hey, and I'm like, I went up around there, grabbed the box, pulled it down, I'm like, oh, this is from 2015. I'm like, oh, this is an old bottle you've been sitting on. I was like, yeah, I can't sell that thing. I don't know why. And I'm like, I'll buy it off of you. And the guy gave me a discount on it. I'm like, what? So yeah. Just looked. I have batch B1 B115. You're talking about Redbreast, right? About the B115, if I'm correct. Or is there batches on Ardbeg and I don't know that. Is it there is? I'm in a world of trouble because I'm gonna have to find every single bottle of this stuff. Is there any? You're talking about Redbreast, right? Whiskey A. Hey, come at me, bro. I sound very California when I said that. Or yeah, not. That's where I'm gonna leave that comment. Take this off because this stuff annoys me. There we go. All right. I still only haven't taken a sip, I don't think. Yeah, no, that's good. All right, so let me grab the different bottles. Yeah, the Redbreast Cask Strength. Yeah, Ardbeg just has the laser codes or the date codes. I'm sure the ardbegproject.com or .org or .net. I know they keep record of the laser codes, so they probably have the different batches on there and it'd be a little more accurate. But if you do, here, let me try to make this work. See those? Hold on. Too much. If you look right there, that is the laser codes there, gentlemen. So this is a newer bottle. This was bottled on the 8th month. So this is 8/18/2020. Because you have to read it. It's in European style calendar. So it's first the day, the month, and then the year. So yeah, this was a bottle of 2020, and yeah, some good stuff. As far as I know, yeah, but there is actually an Ardbeg 25 batch 2 coming out. I'm excited about that one because I like Ardbeg, and since we're talking about Ardbeg here, let me show you my gem of my collection right now. Well, the gem of my Ardbeg collection. I've been trying to get my hands on this bottle for a while, and I finally got my hands on it. I found one that was an amazing deal, and the shop. Long story short, I walked in the shop and saw it. I'm like, oh wow. I already had a few things in my cart, and I was literally picking up an online order. So I've already spent a bit of money, and they had this listed for what was it? $650, I think they had it listed for. And I was like, you know what? They got like 3 of them. I'll buy it next week. Well, little did I know that the price that they had it listed for was what they paid for it on accident. Someone that was doing the labeling and was doing everything forgot to add the markup. So they put the invoice price on the bottle. Yeah, that happened. And let's just say about 10 minutes after I left the store, some guy walked in and bought all 3 of those bottles. So the following week, I walk into the store. I'm like, gonna go buy my Ardbeg 25. And I look in the case. I'm like, there's no Ardbeg 25. Where's it at? So I asked the guy, I'm like, the guy working there, man, am I good at telling stories now? Is this great? So here, gonna have a drink of Ardbeg real quick. So I asked the guy, I'm like, hey, you got any more Ardbeg 25? Where'd it go? You had like 3 bottles last week. He's like, yeah, on Friday, some guy walked in here and bought all 3. I'm like, wow, he got a smoking deal though. And it's like, I'm like, yeah, it was only for $6.50, and then like MSRP is like $8.50, and he's like, oh, you saw that? I'm like, yeah. No, I told him I already bought a few bottles. I had like 4 bottles in my my little cart. So I am I'm like, didn't buy it because I was already spending quite a bit of coin that day, and I'm like, I didn't want to spend another $6.50 that day because I'm like, don't need it right now. So I asked him like, hey, are you gonna get any more? And he's like, I don't know if we're gonna get any more. We're only allocated those 3 bottles. So, and that guy bought all 3, and we made a mistake. But if one comes in, I'll take care of you, and I'll honor that same price, because I told him the whole story of how I'm like, I've already bought a few things. He's like, oh, you bought those bottles? Oh, those are good bottles too, though. But you should have put those back because I still got some of those sitting over here. And I'm like, shit. But yeah, no, really happy about this. This is. I'm happy to have this in my collection because Ardbeg is one of my favorite Islas, and it's a cult, to be honest. It's a cult. Yeah, I know I shaved. I gotta look like I'm 12 again. Probably makes you happy. So you bought all 3. What were you talking about? Did I miss something? Or was that in my story when you made that comment? Let me put this back real quick. And then I'll grab the other Ardbeg so that we can talk about the Kornfrecken. So on this shelf that I have in my whiskey room, only has the older bottle. So I'm going to go for like 2 seconds and then grab the bottle out of my storage room where I keep all my extra bottles. So give me a minute. I'll be right back. Oh, I just saw this comment. Let's just say they're not the people I got the bottle from. I had to pay $900 for the bottle I got. I was so happy to pay that. $900 cash. So I saved a little bit on taxes. So let me go to my room next door. Has all my boxes of duplicates and like extra bottles, and this isn't all of it. So give me one moment. Ugh. All right, so we are back here. Hold on, let me read some of these comments so I don't get behind. LOL. Always buy it if it's cheap. So the one thing was that Ardbeg at $6.50. I didn't know that was a really good deal. That was the first time I ever seen it. Didn't really know much about it. I was into Ardbeg, but I had a bunch of Ardbeg, liked Ardbeg, but I was like, what'd you say? I don't like if I see something on the shelf, I'm like, oh, that's cool. I don't like a lot of stuff now. Like I follow stuff very cult like. Seconds available, I'm buying it, or I know it's coming out soon, so I know to look for it. But that was the first time I saw the Ardbeg 25. Didn't really know much about it, and yeah, that's where I go. But yeah, they did not honor the price. Well, the place I bought it from, I had to pay a little more from it, and that store that said they will get that, they will get me another one. For what I believe, they still have not gotten any. But also, that's the store I'm going to tomorrow for the Ardbeg truck. So maybe I may walk in and they may have it, which will suck. I like the beer better. I know you like the Bears. Oh, wait. Bearded people. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, William. All right, so here are the two different Ardbeg. Yeah, Corey Reckons. So this is a bottle from 2017. I'm going to hold this one up just so you guys can. There we go. So you see how it has. So Corey Reckon is a. What is the actual term for it? Okay, so it is a whirlpool. I thought it was like a water feature. But a whirlpool is a water feature, but not like a fountain or whatever. All right, so to the north of Islay and Jura is the world's second largest whirlpool, the famous Corey Reckon. So Corey Reckon is a whirlpool. That is why it is shaped like a whirlpool or like a spiral that goes down. Our Celtic ancestors knew it was a monster or the mother of goddess or womb of all creation. Today, this thunderful, seathful Goliath is named after the Viking prince Drukan, who perished there, proving his devotion to the daughter of the Lord of Islay. I really butchered that, but that's it. But yeah, no, this one has a cooler label. It has a map and everything on it. This one just has a picture of Islay. And this one has the same picture of Islay. But this one's cooler because it has the whirlpool and the map showing where oh wait, no. This one doesn't show. So this one on the map on the bottle, it's gonna be really hard for me to show. But it shows where Ardbeg it is. It shows the Kildalton cross, where that one is at. It shows Laglagan Bay, which is where the Corey Reckon is. But yeah, no. So if you find one that has the spiral on it, buy it. So this one is a laser code of 2017. So this is bottled on January 25th, 2017. All right, so this one is a newer one. I believe this is a 2020. Wow, that one is very bright right here. This laser code is very. They actually put like paint or something like that, or they have like some type of painting version of laser code. So this one was bottled on December 5th, 2020. So there we go. Put this back in a little bit. Let's go back to my Corey Reckon. So today discussion is about horse piss, Asian fish barrels bottled with salt rims, Islay whiskey. Sir, you love an Islay finished whiskey, so let's do that. If I spent $900 on something, I was no longer can pay rent. Yeah, no, different financial situation for sure. Cheers, bud. Copeland. What bottle Ardbeg was $900? Thank you for answering. Thank you for answering. Cheers. I made it. Welcome, C. Jackson. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, I put that one back already. Because I've been grabbing bottles in and out, doing all that kind of cool stuff. It's all good. Now I want to go back to Angel's Envy Rye. This is probably going to taste like literally a cup full of sugar in my mouth. Whew. Yeah, that is a lot of sugar. But it's good. All right, so what's everyone else got? A lot of people have showed up now since we're almost done. We only got about 9 more minutes, and then we're done here, people. Like, where have you been this whole time? Come on, let me know what you got in your glass. What are you drinking? What do you got going on tonight? Let me know what you got drinking. What you got going on in your glass. What are you drinking? What you got going on? I'm going to say that over a few times because I want to figure out a way how to say that better where it sounds a lot more flowy, I guess. Let me know what's going on, what you're drinking, or whatever. I don't know how you want to say it. That's a nice part about whiskey. You don't have to buy $900 bottles to enjoy whiskey. No, you definitely do not. The reason why I bought that bottle was because okay, so the reason why I bought that bottle because I really like Ardbeg. I do have a kind of disposable income with a lot of things. So it was one of the last few bottles, and it is kind of a pricey bottle. And I'm like, to finish off my Ardbeg collection, I just need to have this. And I bit the bullet and I bought it. That is definitely not the cheapest and definitely not the most expensive bottle in my collection. There is a lot more expensive bottles in my collection. If you really want to see that, I'll tell you guys that later. Favorite Ardbeg, Ubi, and the 10 here. Scorch is there as well. So I've had both Scorches. I would say, so I do not have a bottle of Dark Cove, a committee release. I've had a pour of it. Great stuff. Really enjoyed it. I would say for daily drinkers, Corey Reckon. But there's a lot of great stuff out there, especially from Ardbeg. Like they're all great. They're all different. They're all different. They're not like a slap a different name onto it and bottle it. No, they're all different stuff. I'm drinking Pho. Oh man, there's a place called Pho Kings, like Pho King. So yeah, no, it's good, man. Can't say wrong with that. A dry week for you. Oof. Dry weeks are good though. It allows you time to reset your palate. So those are always good. What's in your glass is my favorite. What's in your glass? There you go. All right. Whiskey later. What are you gonna pour? Are you gonna pour some Islay? You drink Islay, right? You were talking about Port Charlotte the other day, I think. I don't have a pour yet, but it's going to be Eagle Rare when I get in the door. Ooh, are you headed home somewhere? Where'd you come from? Dinner? Ardbeg agreed. A lot of great whiskeys out there for cheap. Yeah, no, there are a lot out there. Black is my favorite. Scorch is good as well. Yeah, I have a bottle of black. Where's my bottle of black? Yeah, no, I got a bottle of black. Oh, I can't reach it right now. It's still sealed. But I got to try it. It's good. I like it. It's up there with Dark Cove. But I had Dark Cove and I had it with chili. So good. All right, so let's get back to this conversation. Ardbeg, is that your favorite one? I liked Ardbeg. I like the influence of the rye and everything. And I've only had the cork pop of Ardbeg, and mine is open, so I got so many bottles, and if I try it somewhere and I really enjoyed it, and I'm like, I'm not going to open it right now. I'm going to save that bottle and open it up maybe in 10, 15 years. And that's personally what I'm going to do with my collection because I want to have a collection that's going to last forever. And when I pop out a Ardbeg in 10 to 15 years and crack that baby open, people are like, where'd you find that? Where'd you pay for it? I'm like, I bought that when it came out, buddy. There you go. All right. Corey Reckon is good as well. I just have to be in the mood for that pour. Yeah, no, it is definitely a heavy hitter for sure. Ardbeg was sweeter than I thought it would be. Yeah, no, the rye influence is really up there. Now I got a lot of people on here, man. Everyone's joining back in. I'm learning I need to figure out a better way to blind situation for people. Ubi is my current favorite Ardbeg. I don't even know if I've had Ardbeg yet. Oh, okay. But it has a cool name, though. Yeah, if I go back to that steakhouse, I'm going to bring my own bottle. And I'll pay the corking fee. That's no issue. But bring my own glass. And maybe they may be able to hold on to that bottle for me when I come back. And because I plan on going back there more often and quite often because I want to have a placard on a table for me. That's what I want. I may just go eat there by myself one day. And that sounds amazing. Ooh. And just do a bread course, have a piece of steak, and then have creme brulee. Oh, then sweet potato casserole. That's the one thing you need to have, sweet potato casserole. Oh, sweet potato casserole can be dessert, so let me tell you that. Ooh. So good. All right, guys. What do you guys want to talk about? Because we only got about 3 more minutes. We're about to wrap up, or should I go? I got some stuff to do though. I'll go over about 15 minutes extra. Does that sound good with you guys? Does that work? I got people texting me or messaging me for some god unknown reason. And I'm not that special. Well, I mean, I kind of am, but. All right, so the restaurant is Ruth's Chris. Yeah, so that's actually my favorite restaurant. It's not because of the steak. Steaks are great. It's kind of like steaks are. You just have to have high quality meat and just cook it right, like, and don't over season it. And just a well done steak is not that hard to do. But Ruth's Chris is my favorite because of the sweet potato casserole. I would sit there and just eat the sweet potato casserole and be content and be just happy as a freaking pig in mud. That's where I would be. New Orleans, Louisiana. Oh, that's where it started at. I was just googling where Ruth's Chris got started. I didn't think they got started in Louisiana, and now I really want to go to Louisiana and try the original Ruth's Chris. That place is still around. But yeah, the service is amazing. Yeah, no, the service was great. The guy I kind of liked him, but I kind of not. Like, he kind of made comments when he walked away from the table. Because I asked about, it's like, oh, how many times do I have to come here? I was like joking around, like, how many times do I have to come here to get my placard? Because someone, for the people that just showed up, there was another table behind my date for the night, or my guest of honor. Behind her, there was another table, and they had a placard put down to reserve their table. And I asked him, like, hey, like, what do I have to do to get my name on a placard like that? And it's like, you got to come here quite often. I'm like, okay. What does that mean? Like, that I got to come here once a week kind of thing, or what? So you got to come here about 100 times. I'm like, oh, well, I've been here about not with my name. Like, I've been to Ruth's Chris about 12 times to that one location probably, and I've been probably 2 times to the one in Anaheim. But no, but he's like, he walked up and said, oh yes, and he told the other waiter, he's had 2 waiters that were doing our table. Great service though. But he's like making comments and saying things like, oh yeah, funny guy though, great personality. I would definitely, his name was James, and if anyone from Ruth's Chris is listening right now, James did a great job at the Irvine location, Irvine, California. But yeah, no, great service, and I would actually request him. Haha, they're that's how you got to pronounce it. There is a Ruth's Chris in Boston. I can put it on the list in case I find myself in Boston. How should I put this? Be prepared and Google the menu first. Just so you're not sticker shocked. But yeah, no, what should say today's total for tonight's dinner it has 3 digits and it started with a 4. It was good. But yeah, no, that's all much as I'm going to say about that. But just don't be sticker shocked. And I kind of want to go there about once every other week now. I think that's going to be like my dinner plans from now on. And I'm going to request James to be my server. And I'm actually going to do some experimenting. I know some people here that are big fans take the Ardbeg. Yeah, no, Ardbeg. And like this is two separate ends of the spectrum, guys. Do a little tiny bit. Oh. If you have Ubadog and you have Angel's Envy Angel's Envy Rye, you need to try that. This is good. Hold on, I'm gonna put a little more, give it a little more bump up on that. So there's a casino near me. So once I hit it big, I'll know where to go first. Yeah, no, it's definitely worth it though. I really enjoyed tonight, but I actually didn't eat that much. For some reason, I had the lobster bisque soup, and for some reason, I kind of lost my appetite like halfway through it. I don't know what it was, but my stomach kind of like gurgled, and I'm like, oh. But yeah, I have an Ardbeg Perpetuum. I'm holding on to for a special occasion. Definitely has mixed reviews, but oh well. Which one do you have? Do you have the black label or the silver shiny label? I've heard the shiny label one's really good, and the black label or the white label. Now there's black, silver, and then the white label, I think. I've heard the silver one's really good, and the white label community release is good as well. The black one I've heard, but there's multiple different versions of it. Oh, no, that's good. Yeah, no, mixing that. I'm gonna add some more rye. I'm gonna pour the rest of the rye in there. See where it's at. Okay, a little too much rye. We're gonna put in some more Ubadog. Try to balance it out real quick. Let's bat with this one more time. Okay, a little more on the nose. Yeah, no, yeah, that little bit was, well, I put it a little more than a little bit, but yeah, no, that's definitely good. The silver one, yeah, no, I heard good ones about that one, and I've heard good ones about the white one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Even better, there is a Ruth west of Boston, so I don't have to deal with being in Boston. Yeah, that sounds like a headache just by itself. Ooh. But if you're trying to make like a whole trip out of it, maybe go there. But they have a really good deal. I think it's like, I can't remember what it was. It was $55. No, it wasn't 50. I think it was more than that. I think it was like $85. You get a starter, so you get like super salad, the choice. You get one side, a option of like 2 or 3 different steaks, and then you get like a small dessert. Great. It's like a price, like a fixed price, multi-course meal thing. Really good. Boston's such a mess to drive through, and I'm sure it's a mess just to park in too. All right, we got about 6 more minutes, or no, not 6 more. We got about another 14 minutes to go before I'm going to sign out. That's good. Yeah, I'm enjoying this, guys. Yeah, Coco, what do you got in your glass? What are you drinking tonight? I don't remember if you told me if you were drinking something. William, what do you got in your glass? What you got going on? Yeah, no, that is good. I'm enjoying that. Yeah, no, that's good. All right. So since we are here, we're gonna go over some of my other bottles. Ah, you're drinking my favorite stuff, C921. Actually, here, since you guys are here and there's not that many people here, I'm gonna show you something that I've got in the works right now, or not. I don't have in the works. Where's that? I have a custom piece of artwork being worked on right now. It's gonna be pretty cool. She have a it's a lady artist that's doing it. Oh, here it is. It has a bottle of. It's gonna work. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? C920 on the label. Wait, hold on. Is the batch right? Hold on. Let me pull this up. Elijah Craig C920. No, the proof is right. I thought the proof was wrong. All right, so we are going to look at my bottles that I do have. So this is a Total Wine. Which ones do I have from Total Wine here, guys? So this is a Total Wine aged for 10 or more years. Let's see if it's the same ones I have. Well, shoot. I have this. So I have two other of these bottles. So I'm gonna open this one up later, probably tonight. This is a High Time staff pick, so I can find that one. This is why you have a spreadsheet, boys. All right, where's it at? Oh, High Time staff pick. Scrolling over, this is floor 6 warehouse U. The one I already have is a floor 1 warehouse JJ. This is a K&L Wine Merchants. Do I have one of those? I do not. Unless 6, 7. No, I do not have this bottle. Wait, hold on. Is this the same one? Oh no, these are two separate K&L ones. So one is they're on the same floor and the same brick house. Just wow, that will make a good video. Hold on, where am I? Oh, oops. Oh wait, hold on. Where are we at? There we go. All right, I had a bunch of tabs open, but do you want to compare? Well, I probably have multiple, but having ones that sat next to each other and be able to compare them and see the difference, as they're both so they're both Rickhouse L, and they're both floor 5. I do not know the ages on them. I can probably email someone and figure that out, because I do have the barrel numbers. One is 5691076, and one is 5691015. So they're really close together. So I wonder what's going on with those. Oh, what the heck? I have like 4 tabs open right now for some reason. A good choice, Coco. I think I've already commented on that. Ardbeg 10 here. Older bottle window. Ooh, which one? Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is probably one of the best last good attainable barrel proofs out there. I would have to agree for bourbon. Best barrel proof attainable. It's actually Titanium from Cat's Eye. All their stuff is barrel proof, and it is cheap for what it is. It's super cheap. Like you can get a 14-year light whiskey or a 14-year bourbon for like 50, 60 bucks. And they're like 130, 120 proof. And they got some even higher age statement stuff. And then they got barrel finish stuff. Gene and John at Cat's Eye does some amazing stuff. And I like talking about them, but I like it when no one talks about them because I don't want this stuff to disappear. But I have to agree, Elijah Craig Barrel Proofs are easy to come by, which is great. I like that. Is I can tell someone, hey, go pick up Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, and honestly, they ask me, it's like, oh, do I look for a specific batch? I'm like, I'll tell them like, hey, if you buy C920, buy it up. But honestly, you cannot go wrong with any of the batches. They can try anything, and yeah, no, I would say just buy whatever you can find, as long as it's for a good price. As long as it's like not $150. Yeah, don't buy that. Well, I mean, buy it, but just don't pay that. Yeah, it's for like the $60 to $70 is great. Try the new Highland Park cash strength yet? No, I haven't. I haven't even seen one yet, so I can't really speak on that just yet. True Titanium is solid deal. I've stashed away a ton of it. Yeah, no, I got behind my chair. You can't really see. I put it there on purpose so people can't see it. But behind my chair, there's probably like 20. Hold on, there are 19 different bottles of Cat's Eye behind me. And there's probably another like 20 or 30 bottles that are in boxes over there because I have duplicates of a lot of them because they're that good. That's why I buy them. Yeah, I have the first batch and I love it. Oh, you're talking about the Highland Park cash strength? I have not seen one. Keep an eye out there. They're starting to come out. Okay, yeah, no, I'll keep an eye out there. I haven't seen one. Is that the ceramic bottle, if I'm not mistaken? I think I've had an 18 cash strength, if I'm not mistaken. When I was in Disney World earlier in like July, I got to try it. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it was an 18 cash strength. I think. All right, guys, we are going to be wrapping it up here pretty soon. But have you guys had a good night so far? Am I being entertained? Entertained? Am I being entertained? No, I mean entertaining. Am I being entertaining, guys? Is this enough to keep you guys watching? I guess. I still have to edit tomorrow's video. I just realized that. So, Co-op, be sure to tune in for my stream tomorrow. Mega sample package raffle. Just back to Cigar Blend. Ooh. Batch of Stag Jr., batch 12, Old and New Longmorn. Middleton Duff Scotch, 31. Ooh. What? Not, that's the 15-year-old. Okay. The ceramic bottle, I think. Okay, all right. I was entertained. Thank you. Oh, means I'm doing a good job. I do have a few things going on. I haven't been able to jump on your live streams lately, but I've watched some of the replays and I've watched all your videos. I just I'm going to Texas for something, and I've been studying for something very vigorously, and I just haven't had much time to really put in a lot of effort. I should be able to. I should be home, and I should be able to because tonight's actually my brother's birthday, so happy birthday to my brother James. Not my waiter, actually my brother. But I have to say, I should be able to because we're going to dinner tomorrow with my whole family. Because he went to dinner with his wife tonight, so they had like some alone time. But tomorrow we're actually going with my whole family to dinner, so your stream should be before that. I think they started on 3 o'clock my time, so 6 o'clock your time. I think I'm going a little over time, but I'd rather talk about that. I was entertained, so thank you, sir. Oh no, I already did that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video or live stream, not video. But I hope you're doing great, guys. And I know I will not be in my whiskey room next week. I will probably be in a hotel room, probably for the next like 3 or 4 weeks. So hopefully all that works out. We'll see how that goes. But thanks for watching, guys. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below because the YouTube overlords demand your thumbs, just like Alice Coco always says. So peace out, and I'll see you guys later. And hope you guys have a great weekend and a great, great Friday, I guess. Tomorrow's Friday, so unless you're Juju, which is already in Friday, or about to go to bed from Friday. But cheers, guys. I'll see you guys next week. May the best of your past, may the worst of your future. Cheers, guys.